The United States has added 8 more countries to its blacklist of nations most involved in the human trafficking industry. In a report unveiled Thursday at the U.S. State Department, Burma, Haiti, Djibouti, Papua New Guinea, Sudan and Suriname, Turkmenistan and Uzbekistan make up the list of the 27 world's worst offenders. VOA's Zlatica Hoke has more.
Human trafficking is a $150 billion global industry that turns vulnerable people into modern-day slaves. 20 million of them at any given time, said U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry.
All 20 million are people, just like everybody here. They have names. They have or had families in many cases. And they are enforced to endure a hell, a living hell in modern times that no human being should ever have to experience.
The victims are forced to work as sex slaves, industrial and domestic laborers, soldiers or criminals without compensation or hope to get free. They often live in squalor without adequate food or medical care.
We all know the sad litany. Girls compelled into sex slavery. Women sleeping in closets, let out only to cook, wash clothes, and scrub floors. Men and boys forced to forego sleep and sustenance so that they can work around the clock, often in blistering heat or otherwise appalling conditions.
In war-torn regions, children are kidnapped to be trained as fighters for various factions. Some people become slaves voluntarily because they do not see any other choice. Impoverished youths often are lured into slavery by promises of employment and prosperity in another country, like the United States.
The nation as a whole recovered 153 juveniles throughout the United States.
But authorities in many other countries are turning a blind eye to the crime. And in some cases, the trafficking is sponsored by the state. The government in Burma continues to coerce minorities into forced labor, and children are recruited into the state armed forces. Uzbekistan is notorious for forcing adults to work in the cotton fields. The United States holds governments responsible for failing to prosecute traffickers. Zlatica Hoke, VOA News, Washington.